The results we got applying this old Amish blight method to tomato plants were truly impressive. Extremely high survival rate. Very easy to replicate at home with almost nothing. The big advantage: every plant we treated kept producing, even with blight already spreading on the leaves. Unlike chemical sprays, which slow the spread but kill the harvest. With this, you stop blight and still pull 80 pounds from a single plant. It takes some timing, yes. But once you learn it, the results are spectacular. Stay till the end. Here's what most gardeners do when blight appears. You spot those dark spots, panic, grab a spray, and hope. By mid-season, you expected baskets of tomatoes. Instead, black stems, collapsed leaves, fruit rotting before it ripens. You pulled the plants early, didn't you? Told yourself it was just a bad year. Here's what nobody tells you. The problem isn't the blight itself. The problem is when and how you respond to it. The Amish figured this out generations ago, and they never lost a harvest. In this video, I'm revealing exactly what the Amish do the moment blight appears. A specific, step-by-step method that keeps plants producing through the end of season. We're covering 5 critical steps, and step 5 is the one most gardeners never hear about, the one that triggers that final 80-pound push. If you grow tomatoes and you're tired of losing harvests to blight, subscribe. This channel is built for people who grow seriously. Stay till the end. Step 5 changes everything. If you're tired of spending hours in the garden, pulling weeds and constantly watering plants, I created something just for you. On my ebook, The Lazy Gardener's 30-Minute Garden, shows you simple systems that make gardening easier, smarter, and way less work. Just click the link in the description below and download your copy today. Step 1. Remove every infected leaf. Immediately. Not tomorrow. The moment you see dark spots, they come off. Here's why this matters. Blight spreads through spores. Every infected leaf is a spore factory, releasing thousands per hour in humid air. Use clean scissors. Cut at the stem, not the leaf. Drop each leaf into a bag, never the compost pile. Most people pull leaves hesitantly, afraid of stressing the plant. That hesitation is exactly where harvests are lost. The plant will tell you it's relieved. New growth appears within days. Step 2. Drench the soil, not the leaves. After removing infected leaves, most gardeners spray the plant. That's the mistake. Wet foliage accelerates blight spread. The Amish water deeply at the base only. Every time, without exception. Here's the mechanism. Tomatoes fighting disease need maximum root uptake. Deep soil drenching pushes nutrients directly into the vascular system, fueling the plant's natural defenses. Early morning only. Never evening. Overnight moisture on stems is where blight wins. This single change in watering technique has saved entire crops. Step 3. Apply the Amish blight paste directly to exposed stems. This is where most people fail. They treat the leaves. The Amish treat the stem. The paste, equal parts wood ash and raw apple cider vinegar, mixed to a thick consistency, like peanut butter. Here's why it works. Wood ash raises pH locally, creating an environment where blight fungus cannot survive. Vinegar penetrates the outer stem tissue immediately. Apply with a cloth. Cover every exposed cut site from step 1. You'll see the stem visibly dry and seal within 24 hours. Step 4. Strip the bottom third of the plant completely. Leaves, suckers, small branches. Everything below knee height comes off. This feels aggressive. It isn't. It's calculated. Here's the mechanism. Blight travels upward from soil splash. Removing the bottom third breaks the transmission path entirely. The spores have no bridge to climb. The Amish call this opening the plant to air. Increased airflow through the base drops surface moisture by nearly 40%. What remains is a cleaner, stronger plant. redirecting every unit of energy toward fruit production. That's where the 80 pounds comes from. Step 5. Defeed the plant compost tea every 7 days until first frost. This is the step nobody talks about, the one that triggers the final push. Here's why it works. Blight-stressed plants deplete nutrients rapidly, fighting infection. Compost tea delivers live microbial colonies directly to the root zone, restoring what disease stripped away. The Amish have brewed this for generations. 1 bucket, aged compost, water, 48 hours steeping. Plants treated this way don't just survive blight. They surge past it. That's where the final 80 pounds comes from. Every time. If you're still watching, you're not here for entertainment. You're here because you're serious about your harvest. Here's something most gardening channels won't tell you. The Amish don't treat blight as a crisis. They treat it as a signal that the plant needs a specific, ordered response. 5 steps, done in sequence, done early. That's the entire system. And remember, we haven't covered why commercial garden centers will never recommend this method. That's coming. And it's the most important part. Don't leave yet. If you want a garden that practically takes care of itself, then you'll love my new ebook, The Lazy Gardener's 30-Minute Garden. It shows you how to grow more food and flowers using simple daily habits that take just 30 minutes a day. Click the link in the description below to grab your copy and start building a low-maintenance garden today. Here's something worth asking. If this method works, why doesn't every garden center teach it? Simple. Wood ash and apple cider vinegar cost almost nothing. There's no product to sell, no profit margin to protect. The fungicide sprays generate billions annually. An Amish paste, made from kitchen scraps, does not. The Amish never needed a garden center. They needed a harvest. That distinction drove every decision they made. This knowledge isn't secret. It's just practical wisdom that was never monetized, so it was never marketed. Now you have it. Here's what to expect. By day 3, new growth appears above the treated stems. By day 10, fruit sets visibly accelerate. By day 18, the plant looks nothing like a blight-infected plant should. I've used this system for 11 years. Never lost a full crop since. One season, blight hit in early July. The worst timing possible. 5 plants treated with this exact method. Combined harvest, 400 pounds before first frost. If your paste darkens the stem slightly, that's correct. That's the ash sealing the tissue. The plant is healing. The Amish didn't develop this method in a laboratory. They developed it through generations of dependence, where a failed harvest wasn't an inconvenience. It was a crisis. That pressure produced something modern gardening lost: precision, respect for the plant's signals, a response system built on observation, not products. These 5 steps are more than a blight treatment. They're a philosophy. Work with the plant's biology, not against it. Your tomatoes are not fragile. They are extraordinarily resilient. When given exactly what they need, exactly when they need it. The Amish knew that. Now you do too. If this helped you, hit like. It takes 1 second and helps this reach another gardener who needs it. Subscribe if you want more practical growing knowledge that actually works in the field, not just in theory. And drop a comment below. Which step surprised you most? I read every one. If you know someone heading into blight season right now, share this with them. You might save their entire harvest. I'll see you in the next video. If you're tired of spending hours in the garden, pulling weeds and constantly watering plants, I created something just for you. My ebook, The Lazy Gardener's 30-Minute Garden, shows you simple systems that make gardening easier, smarter, and way less work. Just click the link in the description below and download your copy today.